Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am here with a bumped up request from George. Thank you very much, George. It is for Barry Adamson, and the song is called Twisted Smile. Looks like we have an album here, The King of Nothing Hill, not Notting Hill. I don't think I've ever heard of Barry Adamson before or this song. I'll know once we get into it. Sometimes I don't remember names, but I don't think so. Twisted Smile gives me some ideas of what it might be about, but I'm not positive. I've pulled up the lyrics, so we'll have a look at the lyrics afterwards. I often can't pick up the lyrics throughout the song, and by the title, I thought it might be a little bit more complex than just a sort of regular love song or whatever. So we'll see. If you want to learn how to bump up your request as George did for this one, check in the description. It's very easy. Buy me a coffee. Let me know what you want me to react to, and you'll get yours much, much quicker than on the regular list. I don't mind adding to the regular list, but just be forewarned, it will probably be months before I get to it. It's just long. There's so many super artists to get to. That's a good thing. In the description, I will put a link to Barry Adamson's channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment. Support the artist, very important to do. If you don't mind hitting that subscribe button on my channel, that helps a lot. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed and liked videos, shared videos, clicked on all the notifications. That helps as well. I really do appreciate it. The channel's growing nicely and we got amazing viewers here. So you really do want to join in. All right, let's have a listen to Twisted Smile, Barry Adamson.
Look who's back, I'm preaching on the corner. They're sharpening knives and prostituting greed.
It's going to start over because I adjusted the volume there. Like that percussion.
Look who's back, I'm preaching on the corner. They're sharpening knives and prostituting greed. The government has led us to the slaughter. It's England's green and pleasant land indeed. But now the baby needs a tickle on his quill to furrow brow. And you know you're just a little off the shores of years and hours. Everyone is everyone.
Yeah, I'm not picking, I'm getting some of the lyrics, but not enough. So it's good we're going over the lyrics afterwards. I'll say anything I have to say because I'm not getting enough here. I do like his voice, so it kind of certain parts, especially when we were just heading in here and at the beginning too, reminds me a little bit of Leonard Cohen's style, sort of storytelling style, and even the tone of his voice there a little bit. Not totally, of course, they're never the same, but there's just something that connects with me there a little bit. Love Leonard Cohen. All right, let's go.
Years and hours. Everyone is everyone.
This part reminds me of him.
I watch you from the window as you're leaving. Oh, I think I can arrange a twisted smile. You hide behind the highlights and the grieving. in the hazy light of morning. Yes, the only way is up, and you know you're just a little on the easy side of all that is enough. And everyone is everyone.
Hmm.
Everyone is everyone. Everyone is 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 everyone.
Everyone is everyone.
Everyone is 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 everyone is
I was trying to wait, but I got too many things running through my head. There's a little bit of a sort of a Pink Floyd sound. It sounded like church bells there for a minute. A lot of interesting things going on instrumentally. Almost sounded like waves there at one point. Uh, yeah, and then a sort of a jazzy piece coming in here. A lot going on instrumentally. Really awesome. And we're on repeat. Some church bells. Jazz in the background. Hmm. Sounds like the saxophone. I mean the saxophone. All right. And I think that's it. Well, a lot going on instrumentally. I can't pick up on everything. I'm not an expert, but musician, but a lot going on. Very, very interesting. Really loved it. Liked his voice and sort of the style that he used in this particular song. I don't know if that's what he does all the time or not. First time I've heard the song, first time I've heard Barry Adamson, as far as I know. Didn't recognize his voice, didn't recognize this song for sure. A good thing we're looking at the lyrics after. I did get quite a few of them throughout, but I'm not sure if I'll even make sense of them when I read them. We'll see. Sometimes I can and sometimes I can't. But I'll do my best. We'll have a look at that in just a minute. But really did like what he was doing here, and yeah, he's all his own artist, but you make connections with others because that's sort of how we create this web in our mind, right? So that there are certain things that reminded me of others, but only pieces, and then the whole thing is his own. If you're not staying for the lyrics, but I hope you do, but if you're not, make sure you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, also check in the description to go and subscribe to Barry Adamson's channel, but I hope you'll stick around. Let's have a look at the lyrics now. Okay, here we are. Twisted Smile by Barry Adamson. Look who's back, a preaching on the corner. They're sharpening knives and prostituting greed. The government has led us to the slaughter, and it's England's green, unpleasant land indeed. Uh, so who's this preaching on the corner? Are these the street preachers preaching on the corner, or is he talking about the politicians preaching on the corner? Never really seen them preach on the corner, but I have seen street preachers preaching on the corner, and that's very annoying. Generally, some of them aren't too bad, but some of them are. We have one in our city here who screams and hollers, and Yeah, it's just too much. But anyway, sharpening knives, and I think they both do, preachers and politicians, prostituting greed. Again, some of them, the same thing. Not all of them, of course, not all politicians, not all preachers, but you think of televangelists and things. I'm not saying that's what he's talking about here, but that's what's running in my mind. The government has led us to the slaughter. Maybe. What's the alternative? I'll always ask, what's the alternative? Let's make it better, but let's not throw it out. But now the baby needs a tickle on his quilt of furrowed brow, and you know you're just a little off the shores of here and now. Hmm. Everyone is everyone, and that at the end, especially repeated and repeated. Everyone is everyone. I'm not sure what he's talking about here, or whether it's just that we are all sort of composites of everybody else because we all learn from everybody else. We all sort of uh, compromise to everybody else or conform to everybody else. Maybe, I'm not sure. Watch you from the window as you're leaving. Think I can arrange a twisted smile. You hide behind the highlights and the grieving and milk it like it's going out of style. So generally, a twisted smile is a forced smile or a fake smile, or, but I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about specifically here. Watch you from the window as you're leaving. I don't know. You hide behind the highlights and the grieving. So the high points and the low points. And but where's the real you? Is that what it is? Because you're living sort of the melodrama. That's what I always say to people when they start going on and like one of those TV shows. And it's like, oh, for God's sakes, let's get real. But I don't know if that's what he's talking about here. So, like the king of good intentions, maybe sometime in the spring, and you know you're just a little on the downside of a lying little thing. So sometimes, yeah, it always sounds good what you're going to do, but it's always going to happen in the future. Never quite happens. Maybe sometime in the spring. Um, the king of good intentions. In other words, you have good intentions, but they never come to be. And of course, king relating back to one form of politics. And you know you're just a little on the downside of a lying little thing. So maybe not quite lying, but not quite telling the truth either. Everything is procrastinated in the future. Everyone is everyone. Find me in your tears. And they say, I can't make it without a leader. I can't make it without a gun. You sound like a jumped up diamond star healer. Well, if you don't go within, you go without, and I won't be around to ease your fears and your doubts. Again, I'm sure there's things going on here that I am not quite catching. Um, yes, people feel they need a leader, um, and some feel they need a gun, but those are almost opposites because a lot of the time, maybe I'm just thinking of the States because we're so close to them, but they want guns so that they can fight off the leaders. So, but then they want a leader. They want a certain leader anyway. Um, you sound like a jumped up diamond star healer. Not sure. Well, if you don't go within, you go without. A double meaning there, I think. Maybe if you don't conform, if you don't go along, then you'll literally be without. You won't have access to certain things. But then I think also it can have the meaning of going within yourself, within your self-reflection, consciousness, etc. But then is the outside the same as the inside? I may be complicating it more than it needs to be. Smiling when the twister's in the distance. Breathing in the silence of the night. Heaven hopes you'll make it in an instant. I only hope we make it by tonight. All right. Uh, well, probably that's the better idea because the present is all you have, and we don't even know how much of that we have. Uh, I could have a heart attack right now, and well, you wouldn't see this video, but uh, but you just never know. So that's all you have. Um, the future is something you think about, but we're not guaranteed any future. Um, Because in the hazy light of morning, yes, the only way is up. And you know you're just a little on the easy side of all that is enough. Everyone is everyone. And then it kept going on. Everyone is everyone. Everyone is everyone. Everyone is everyone. Because in the hazy light of morning, yes, the only way is up. I know hazy light when you're first waking up, everything's a bit blurry maybe. And even though you're down, or maybe you were down at night when you went to bed and depressed, and but the only way is up. You have to start off the new day, and you're just a little on the easy side of all that is enough. So maybe feeling you're just about to make it. It's almost like the king of good intentions, though. Um, or, if you're gambling and using one of those machines, the next time I'm going to win, the next time, because it was so close this time. Look how close it was. Fool's gold, people, fool's gold. Although, every once in a while somebody wins. Um, it's a bit stacked against you in that way, but I don't know that life is. I think sometimes it feels that way, but, I mean, I can be a good pessimist, that's for sure. I lean that way sometimes, but I also then stop myself and think, wait a minute, I've got things a lot better than other people, and you know, maybe I'm not reaching all of my goals or dreams, but I'm reaching some of them, and you know, we only have a certain amount of time. You need to enjoy today. You need to enjoy now, like I said before, the present. I don't know if I picked anything out of there that made any sense to you at all, but I do like the lyrics. I'm just not sure where he's coming from. I haven't heard him before, and so maybe that, you know, sometimes there's a lot of songs and they kind of start to come together. But I really liked it. Thank you, George. It was a great request to bump up and get onto the channel. An artist I don't have on the channel until now, so appreciate that. Always interested in uh, different artists, people who are doing different things, and this was very different, in terms of sound, in terms of style, and lyrically as well. So it's always good to get into some lyrics, even if they are a bit confusing or difficult the first time around. It's still fun to have a look at them and give it a shot, see what happens. Uh, Let me know what else you'd like me to react to. I'll put it on the regular list. If you want it much quicker, check in the description. You can bump it up by buying me a coffee and letting me know what you want me to react to. Also check there for a link to Barry Adamson's channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and support the artist. Very important thing to do. And don't forget to subscribe here. Other than that, just relax. Have a wonderful day. Keep listening. Keep having fun. It's Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.